Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Here I would be discussing the CPAT exam, Common Postgraduate Entrance Test for Odisha 2021. So let's start. Okay, so this exam has no negative marking, so you can attempt the questions confidently. Okay, let's start. The first question. Oxygen constitutes nearly 21% of atmospheric gases, we all know. The air that contains moisture to its full capacity. Okay, so that air is called saturated air. So when relative humidity crosses 100% mark, relative humidity crosses 100%, that term is called saturated air and cloud formation takes place. So D will be correct. Okay, which one of the following clouds is formed at high altitude in the sky? Cirrus cloud is the highest clouds. Uh, Stratus and nimbus are low-lying clouds, and cumulus clouds are vertical extent clouds. Okay, which one of the following describes the lithosphere? Crust and upper mantle is lithosphere, correct. Okay, which of the following waves is most destructive? Surface waves are the most destructive waves because they are near the surface, not deep ones like P and S waves. Which of the following is a direct source of information about the interior of the earth? Okay, so D, volcano is correct. Volcanoes are a direct source. So deep mines, drilling, volcanoes, right? So where we take out and study the rocks, that is called a direct source to study the earth. Indirect source includes gravitation, magnetic field, and earthquakes, as they're written. The three main phenomena which are indirect. The volcano is a direct source of information. Which type of volcanic eruption caused Deccan Trap formations? Flood basalt provinces has caused them. Which of the following is not a mechanism of energy transfer? Ablation D is not a mechanism. Okay, ablation. So what actually ablation means? It is a removal of snow from a glacier. Is termed as ablation. Okay, yeah. Here is given radiation, conduction, and convection. These were the three form of energy transfer we read in science. Advection is also a form of energy transfer. So it is the transfer of heat through horizontal movement of air. Right? When air moves horizontally, it is called advection. Convection is the vertical in circular formation when this thing happens. That is convection. Okay, but ablation is not. So D is correct. Okay, via steamers within Japan are drawn coastal locations are near to the coastal locations. It is to minimize transport costs for imported raw materials. So raw materials of course comes from outside the Japan, so it's easy to transport and easy to export to. So Japan actually imports the raw material and exports steel. Japan is one of the highest producer of steel, uh, though it has very less amount of raw material. Right? The answer D is correct. The theory of least cost location was proposed by C. Weber, which in the following criteria is not used for classification of human races. Okay, so which of the following is not used? I will tell you first is it is written nose. Nose is a classification. Leptorhine, Mesorhine, and Platyrhine. Rhine means nose. It's a classification. Leptorhine means long and narrow nose. है ना? It is for Caucasian people. Broad and short nose is called Platyrhine, the Negroid races. So it is correct. Then there it is eyes. Okay, before eyes, there is also called skull. Cephalic index is used for skull. The head size is also important. It also defines. Similarly, hair is written. Here, fine texture hair, straight wavy hairs are for Caucasian people, and as you know, Negro people has coarse, woolly, and frizzly hair. It is also correct. Now, last one option is given is eyes. Uh, uh, then come ears. Eyes have actually two characteristics. One is color and then is fold. So color is like a light blue or dark brown, which happens in Caucasians, to brown and brown black that happens in Negroes. The color also differs and the fold also differs. You know the medial epicanthic fold which is found in Mongolians, which gives them the slit eye feature, right? The Chinese, Japanese people, that is because of this fold. Okay, so all these factors matter. The only factor that does not matter is the ear. We don't use it for any classification. Ear is correct answer. Okay. Uh, Other than these, skin color, height, head, skull size, face, hair, eyes, nose, and even blood group are also used for classification. Okay, so gross cultivated area or yeah, or gross crop area divided by net sown area. is called crop intensity. Of course, it happen. It comes in. This question comes many a times. Okay. Okay, next is who argued multiple centers of nuclear responsible for urban growth. That is the multiple nuclear model proposed by Harrison Ullman. A is correct. Direction and speed of wind are controlled by the combination of factors. So direction and speed of the wind are controlled by all these factors. So all of the above will be correct. Which of the following is not a local wind? Lu, Minstrel, Foyne, and Chinook are all local winds. Monsoon is not a local wind. We have heard three winds. The first one was permanent wind. Second is seasonal wind. So monsoon is a seasonal wind. It happens over a larger area, and it is the seasonal reversal of wind. Local wind happens on a much smaller scale, like sea breeze and land breeze are local winds. Similarly, all these four winds are given as local winds. Monsoon is not. Okay, tropical cyclone in Indian Ocean, hurricane happens in Caribbean, typhoon near China, Willy is northwest Australia. So country A is correct. Physical weathering takes place due to, it happens due to all these factors, all the above. Okay, Barchan's wind deposit, deltas, river deposits, moraines are from glaciers, and stalactite are underground water deposits. A is correct. Okay, whom of the following has studied the law of primacity? Okay, it is Mark Jefferson. B is right. With the normal cycle of erosion is associated with, normal cycle of erosion is associated with river erosion or fluvial erosion. Okay, so why? Because rivers and fluvial landforms are widespread. First of all, river landforms can be found on a widespread area. Okay, so that's the reason we call normal cycle of erosion as river cycle or fluvial cycle, because marine wind and glacier happens on a certain places, but rivers are normally happens to be found everywhere. Okay. With increase in elevation, when the temperature increases, so increase in elevation leads to decrease in temperature, but when increase in elevation leads to increased temperature, that is called opposite of normal lapse rate, that is inversion of temperature. So C will be correct. In climatic classification, whom of the following identify a close relationship between distribution of vegetation and climate? Okay, so uh, we know first of all Koppen gave this thing. Okay. So Koppen gave this thing based on Kandol. Kandol was a plant physiologist who gave 5 vegetation zones. On the basis of it, Koppen actually linked natural vegetation to climate. So he actually linked the vegetation to climate and said, on the basis of vegetation, we can characterize climate. So this was actually given by Koppen, which was followed by Thorndike and Toyota. This is given in Savinder Singh biome sector. So B will be correct. Coral reefs developed along the coastal margins. Okay, continental margins ke along when this happens, we call them as fringing reefs. Yes, fringing reefs. Okay, barrier reefs happens when there is a wide gap of ocean between them. Like Great Barrier Reef, you can see there's much larger areal extent of sea. Fringing reef. Okay, the correct answer would be fringing reef. They happens they lie just along the coastal margin or the along the islands. Atoll is a different kind of coral reefs which are in a circular form. So fringing reef is correct. Among the following is postulated subsistence theory of the origin of coral reefs. Okay, all these four people have given theories regarding coral reefs. The first theory we will study here is Darwin's theory. It is the original theory. Subsistence theory was given by Darwin, correct? So, and Davis actually agreed Darwin on this thing. So we say Davis' concept of coral reefs is actually in consensus with Darwin. Theories which disagree upon this is first of all Delhi's right, glacial control theory by Delhi, and the Murray's standstill theory. So these two theories disagree with Darwin. They don't think that it is because of subsistence that coral reefs originated. So Darwin is correct. Coking coal. Coking coal is a type of D-bituminous coal. So first of all, what is coking coal? So coking coal is produced by peaking coal in absence of oxygen. This leads to removal of the volatile hydrocarbons in it. So why we do it? Because it gives us higher productivity of steel. It is used in metallurgy, iron and steel production. We use this coal, it leads to higher production of the steel, right? Uh, and Okay, so when heated, it also hardens into a sponge-like mass. You know that coking coal, coke. Okay, so answer would be bituminous coal. Uh, just opposite to it, we have a thermal coal or steam coal. We use in electricity generation. Examples like subbituminous coal or lignite coal. Generally, we don't use anthracite coal. Okay, for power plants. The reason it is very expensive. It is found in less amount of regions. Generally, we use it in heating homes or gas production because the soot is less produced and it is cleaner fuel. Okay, so answer would be bituminous coal. Okay, softwood is mainly supplied by coniferous forest. Okay, so softwood is actually a gymnosperm plant. Gymnosperm, conifer plant. It does not have a fruit. Pines, spruces, these are softwood plants. Hardwood plants are angiosperms, which flowering plants like. So angiosperms has a variety of plant. Like it has deciduous. It also has evergreen. Deciduous in temperate regions and evergreen in equatorial regions. It is very wide like oak in it is found in temperate regions. Teak is found in Indian deciduous regions, and mahogany Indian evergreen in Indian equatorial regions. In mahogany is found. So generally, hardwood trees are generally expensive. The hardwood is expensive. It is usually hard, but not always hard. Okay, that is the main difference. Why C and D? Because Siberian forest and Central European forest. I agree that they are coniferous forest, but you cannot just say only Siberian has softwood because softwood is found in large quantity in North America too. Lumber industry of Canada and USA is widespread. So cannot say that it's only Siberia or Central European. So its answer would be B, coniferous forest. One third model is a model of agricultural land use. Okay, which sector of economy is most important? Economic development. All are important, but most important is tertiary. So countries which invest in tertiary sector are actually gaining a high economic development from it. Most countries which have uh, lower economic development are still have more people engaged in primary sectors, like in India, where people are actually moving from primary to tertiary. That's how development actually takes place. So tertiary will be correct. Quaternary will not be here because quaternary had limited jobs. I think tertiary has more jobs. It's a large scale thing, so I think tertiary will be correct. What is the principal mineral wealth of Southwest Asia? Southwest Asia is the Middle East. Middle East has mineral in vast quantities. So Southwest Asia, yes, I think it is mineral oil. The famous Ruhr coal field is situated in Germany. Biggest reserve of thorium is in India. Monazite sand of Kerala coast has biggest reserve on in the world of thorium is in India. Industrial backwardness of southern hemisphere. Okay, southern hemisphere industrial backwardness. Industrial backwardness, there is less amount of industries. Why? Simple reason is only 10% of the world population lives in southern hemisphere. Simple reason, labor problem. They don't have enough labor to sustain the industries. That's why there is backwardness. Not that kind of backwardness, industrial backwardness. Less amount of industries. Other reasons are useless. Only labor problem. Crystal theory derived from it is derived from southern Germany, and Losch theory is derived from the entire Germany. Southern Germany is the answer. So the following is not a tropical desert. Okay, tropical desert. You can we can classify them as a subtropical desert or a cool desert or a cool coastal deserts. Right. That is another classification. Here it is given location type. Tropical deserts. Kalahari is in tropical areas. Of course, it is Atacama Desert, Mongolia Desert. You say Arabian Desert is also located on the tropics. Atacama Desert is also located just on the Tropic of Capricorn, just like near the Kalahari, not near Kalahari, but along the Tropic of Capricorn, which runs along the Kalahari and Atacama. So Atacama is actually a coastal desert. It's a mild coastal desert. It's not a subtropical, but it is a tropical because it's located on the tropic. So the only option left is Mongolian desert, which is part of Gobi Desert. Gobi Desert is actually cold winter desert, which is found in China and Mongolia. The latitude is 40 degree north. very far away. I don't think it's tropical desert, it's a temperate desert. So our answer is Mongolia. Total assemblage of plant and animal ecosystem is called, it's called biome. Mimosa. Mimosa is the touch me not plant, right? You must have heard its name. It's called Chuimui or Lajvanti. Touch me not mimosa. Answer is biome. And the following belong to the same trophic level. Okay. Crow and cow are not in the same level. Crow, because crow is, as you know, it's an omnivore. Snake and earthworm, no. Snake generally eats earthworm, so it is not the answer. Deer and honeybee, and tiger and wild bee. Here's the confusion. Okay, deer and honeybee. You just observe this thing. Deer eats plants. Honeybee also extract from plants. Simple answer is B. B is correct. Tiger and wild bear. Here is also the confusion because tiger. Okay, what's uh, you can see both of them are actually apex predators. They actually belong to third, fourth, or fifth tropic levels. They don't have a natural predator, so they can be called an apex predator. They belong to the same tropic level. Yes, you can see that. But here, wild bear is omnivore. He has a variation in diet. He's uncertain. Okay, I don't think it is the answer. I've seen the same question in somewhere on Google, where the same options are given just by replacing this A option by which was cheetah and grasshopper. Cheetah and grasshopper are not of the same level. They replaced this with tiger and wild bear. I don't know why, because tiger and wild bear seem to be on the same topic level. They must have they must have changed something. They just wrote tiger and wild bear, which also seems to be same topic level. I can assure you answer is B, deer and honeybee, because they actually belong to the same topic level. B is correct. Which of the following is responsible origin of ocean currents? Okay, ocean currents, all of the above are responsible. Okay, which of the following is considered the effect of ocean current? All of the following are correct. So all of the there are many options as corrected as all of the above, all of the above. It's quite simple paper. Which of the following is considered a greenhouse gas? Okay, carbon dioxide is greenhouse gas. How easy can it go? Okay, next question. All places are unique, and the task of geography is to describe and explain the differences which exist over the surface of the earth. This thing is actually ideographic. Nomethetic is just opposite to it. Scientific norms make laws. Nothing is uh, unique. Uniqueness is shit. Sorry, uniqueness is not allowed. We should be looking as laws, law making procedures. Ideography is just opposite to answer is A. Ideography. Deductive and inductive are different approaches. Inductive is a research where we go from specific phenomena to a generalized phenomena, and deductive is opposite to it. We saw a general pattern, we apply to the specific pattern, right? Something like that. You can study it in detail. So it has total different definition to it. So answer would be adiographic. Okay, match the following Zipf rank size rule. Burgess has given concentric theory, Chrysler central place theory, and Lee's migration theory. Answer would be B. Factors affecting population distribution. All of the above. Just following a component of population in all of the above. Mode of occurrence of the mineral with all of the above. Oh my god. They just want you to score, man. Okay, igneous ores, sedimentary ores, and alluvial deposits all contains minerals. Igneous ores, you know that. Sedimentary ores have petroleum deposits. Alluvial deposits, it's found in placer deposits like gold. Gold can be found in reverse bed. That is alluvial deposit. So all are correct. Okay. Which of both of the following coined climatology? The climatology, it's totally simple. Humboldt actually gave it, because all, as you can see, all are human geographers. Humboldt is a physical geographer. Answer is climatology. I haven't found any written this on Google where it says climatology is coined by Humboldt. It is not given. But simply, logically, the answer is Humboldt, because Humboldt is also he was actually a climatologist. He studied many landforms. So he was actually physical geographer, but little bit of climatology. He was also the first person to describe human-induced climate change. Right? Answer is Humboldt. One of the following introduced the concept of pays. Pays means little regions which we study in regional geography. It was given by Vital Leblanc. Okay. Okay. Who should the the issue of general and regional geography was raised by Bernard Varenius. He gave the dichotomy between them: general geography versus regional geography. Among the following has developed growth pole theory by Parox. Range of goods refers to the maximum distance which people have to travel to purchase a good or service. A is right. Administrative principle, case 7. Who the following one is used to show distribution population? Okay, distribution population is used by is shown by dot method. Okay, population density is shown by different method, choropleth map. Population density, but dot map shows the distribution of population. So C is correct. Okay, surface of separation between two adjoining sedimentary beds is called. Two sedimentary beds are separated by a bedding plane. The map which depict the physical and cultural, natural versus and cultural at the same time are shown on a topo sheet, a topographical map. A topographical map is also called a general purpose map. If all the profiles of a series of profile be traced on a single frame, so when you traced on a single frame all the profiles, that is called a superimposed profile. This same definition is given in R.L. Singh Practical Geography. You can check that out in the chapter. Okay. So see, first one is serial profile. When we show all the profiles individually on a different diagram, we call it serial profile. Superimposed when we superimpose them. Okay. Projected is a careful superimposed profile. But projected one is a careful superimposition of the profile. It's a special type of profile. And the last one is composite profile, where we saw only the ruggedness of the skyline. The ruggedness of the skyline is shown on composite profile, where only the high points are shown. So superimposed is the answer. Instrument used for detection in larger map is pantograph. Okay, metamorphic rocks are formed under high pressure and high temperature. Evidence that indicates rejuvenation. Rejuvenation indicated by incised meanders, river terraces, or neck points. B is right. Laplace origin of the Earth is known as nebular theory. A is right. Okay, Sial is the name of the layer on the Earth's surface. Simple. Okay. Which of the following migration stream constituted the largest proportion of migration? Okay, this one is confusing. Many times we confuse. The answer is rural to rural. Because of heavy amount of female migrants which migrate due to marriage, it constitutes a large amount. Okay, so the main migration happens in rural to rural, where women move from rural to rural areas, because as we know rural population is higher. Answer is rural to rural, not rural to urban. A is correct. Which of the following occupies tropic level 1? Tropic level 1 means it is the producers. Plant are the producer. Answer is correct. Bacteria has many. You can see bacteria is also autotrophs. Some bacteria are heterotrophs. So bacteria can produce its foods, but only some kind of bacteria, not everyone. So bacteria is not correct. Answer would be plants. Primary consumers are the deers, rabbits who eat plants. If the hydrological cycle of evaporation is preceded by, okay, hydrological cycle में evaporation is preceded by heat. So when heat comes, evaporation happens. Clouds, precipitation, condensation, these all happen after evaporation. Right? Only heat precedes it. And evaporation also gives a cooling effect. You know. So heat is correct. Air movement in the troposphere is caused by convective currents. Warm front is the front between cold and warm air mass, where the warm air is the aggressor. Yes. So basically, when warm air is replacing the cold air, that is called a warm front. So A will be right. The period of mountain building is called orogeny. Great Divide, 1921. B is correct. Okay, as per 2011 census, the number of females per thousand male is 940. B is correct. Literacy rate in India 74.04. C is right. So the following state in India is having the highest percent of urban population. Among these states, Maharashtra has the highest urban population. Highest urban population. Okay, actually, you can also you could also confuse with the question. Like this is given highest urban population. It is not given percentage, so it can be percentage or it can be real population, real amount of people. Even in this case of real amount of people, the answer would be Maharashtra. Maharashtra has a high amount. I think 40 above 45% of people, and Uttar Pradesh has only 21%. So Maharashtra has huge amount of urban population. Even if you go by that method, the absolute number is also greater in Maharashtra. Answer is C, not Uttar Pradesh. C is correct. As per 2011 census, the percent of urban population to total population of India is B is correct. It is actually 31.16%. Yes, it is given wrongly, but 31 is correct. B is right. Okay, so that's it. That's all the questions. Okay, if you feel any of the questions answered by me is incorrect, I give some wrong information, or you want to add something extra, please comment down below. I will change my answer in the comments. And dhanyabad for watching. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.